Hello everybody and welcome back for another segment of Knights Talk. I'm your host, Matt Sanderson. We're still aiming to try to have head coach Nathan Parrish on the show. Hopefully we're aiming for next week, so we will keep you posted about that. But in other words, without further ado, I should say, let's jump into things. And we're going to start with the new schedule for what the upcoming games look like. Because yes, the Wiarton Schooners have officially folded, and that was supposed to be one of the teams that the Meaford Nights were supposed to be playing coming up. So Thursday, November the 22nd, they're in New Tecumseth. And then Saturday, November the 24th, they're home to the Bradford Rattlers. Then Sunday, November 5th, they're at Bradford. And then Wednesday, they're at Bradford again. Thursday, November the 29th, home to Ottawa, home to New Tecumseth on Sunday, and then Thursday, December the 6th, home to South Muskoka. And rounding out things, you have Friday, December the 7th, 8th, and 9th. They're all away games there. So it's a big hill to climb here for the Meaford Nights in the next coming weeks, and they have a little bit of time to rest up, but they're gearing back towards things coming up this weekend. Now let's take a look at your standings and where everybody does sit. The Ville-Marie Pirates still 17-4 on the season. Bradford Rattlers in that mix, only 3 points back of them. Temiskaming, West Nipissing, Almaguin, New Tecumseth, the Bradford Bulls, South Muskoka Shield, the Meaford Nights, Ottawa, round that out. And now because of that, it's only a 10-team North Division, and Meaford is in that 9 spot, looking to try to slowly creep their way up the standings. It is doable realistically, as there's only 8 points separating them between the 9 spot and the 5th spot. So it could be done any which way. We'll see what has to happen. We're going to go over to the South Division as St. George leading there by 4 points over Kingsville, 16-3 St. George's. Tillsonburg, North York, the Windsor, Niagara-on-the-Lake, Northumberland, Oshawa, Tottenham, Niagara, Toronto, and London. London officially has 2 wins on the season. They're 2-19-2 for 6 points, and they could still slowly move up the standings. So who does know? I guess we'll have to see what happens. Let's flip over now to the league's scoring. And Ivan Bondarenko from Tillsonburg still on an absolute tear. 81 points in 18 games. And then as we go down the list in there, the Bradford Bulls, Anton Trublin, he's got 55 points on the year. Alex Segers from Windsor, he's got 49. Hugo Bloom from Ville-Marie and Nicholas Belrose, both with 48 and 47 points. Over to Meaford Nights scoring now. Connor Long and Eli Kinsman leading the way there, 20 points for those two. Tyler Arsenault is in second place alone. And then you have Goodadis, you have Callum Queen and Francis Moore, Stephen Olick, Alec Hernandez, Martin Badura, Niels Mundsberg rounding out the top 10 there. And the Knights of Meaford have a very tough task as they are coming off of a 10-day break, looking to try to improve on that penalty or on the power play. Their special teams a little bit up and down right now, still aiming to try and improve that, but nonetheless, the Knights of Meaford have a long way to go to try to climb up those standings, but still definitely doable. We'll have to see what happens as this week goes forward. They got a couple of very winnable games. They need to get on a little bit of a win streak here and continue from where they left off just 8 days ago when they beat the Ville-Marie Pirates at the St. Vincent Community Center. So we thank you for joining us. Stay tuned until next week. I'm Matt Sanderson. Take care.